welcome to my journey. I thought today we would do a day in the life. I ain't got much to do today, but I want to go down to Wanda's. I had my breakfast. I didn't show you my breakfast because I wasn't planning on filming, so I ate, but I just had what I prepped. My country breakfast bowl. I don't care if you're turning here, honey. Let me move. Let me move. She could let me pull on that and I'd been out of her way, but that's all right. We got it. We got it. Oh, I had to turn that way. My country breakfast bowl with the roasted taters on the bottom and the scrambled eggs and the cheese. So I microwaved that and put some ketchup on it because I like ketchup on my taters like that. I like ketchup on eggs too. I really like ketchup on omelets. Hold on just a minute. Okay. I'll come out the door. I was not prepared properly. I did not bring a drink, and I've got that tickly throat thing going on. I guess I got it from Holly and them, because that's kind of the crud how they started. It's not bad. It's just in the morning when I wake up, especially this morning, it was a little bit. But anyway, so I had that, and I was in the bathroom, and I thought, you ain't been to Wanda's in a while. So I come on out, put my long breeches on, and off to Wanda's we go. And that's when I thought, well, we'll just carry on and get in today together. Listen, did y'all watch that football game last night? You know, that Super Bowl. I watched as much as I could, and I was footballed out. So I went to the bedroom. I was going to try to watch Little Criminal Minds, but I was so tired because I was up so early, and I slept. I took like 2 naps yesterday, and I don't know if that made me more tired or what, but I was just beat. So I was talking to Joan, and I told her, I said, I'm going to take my pill and just go to sleep, and I did. It still did not keep me asleep because I was still up at 1 o'clock this morning. And I know it says it takes it a little bit to kick in, but boy, I'm waiting for that to kick in. I would really like to not be up in the middle of the night, you know. But that football game, I'll tell you what, I didn't know who was going to win when I went to bed. And David told me this morning they won at the very last second, pretty much, with a touchdown in overtime. We was kindly rooting for the 49ers. I didn't care who won until I learned about their quarterback story. And I'm like, oh, well, I want that little boy to win a Super Bowl because he's such a underdog story, and he was like the last draft pick, and they called him Mr. Irrelevant. It was a whole big thing. And then here he led the 49ers to the Super Bowl. So I was like, that would be so cool for that little boy to win. He's a little boy. He looks like he's in college. I don't know how old he is, but that Purdy, whatever his first name is, something Purdy. He looks like he's still in college. But yeah, I wanted him to win. But it was not to be. So looks like the Chiefs won 2 in a row, right? And I was just bummed about it just because I wanted that little boy. I'll tell you this though, and I'm gonna tell you this. It made me think about it. John put that meme on there about Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. It's funny. But when he got up in his coach's grill and started snapping at him and was rough with him, I didn't like that one. Not one iota did I like that. I told David, I said, no sir, that's basically his boss. You don't go up. And it looked like he was about to knock the man over, and the man, he's not a young man. I mean, he's not old, but you can look at him and tell he's not young. So I just thought that was highly uncalled for. I hope he got ready to riot act. And if he gets traded, he ain't got nobody to blame but himself. That's all I know about it. There was no calling for him to do that to his head coach. So I think, this is what I think. I think he got the big head because he's dating Taylor Swift, and he thinks that gives him some kind of street cred. Well, that don't mean nothing to me. I don't care if you dating Taylor Swift or Sally Joe. Little Bo Peep. I don't care. It don't make no near mind to me. It don't give you no more street cred with me than the man in the moon. Because you are not on my radar of things that affect my life. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Y'all have things like that other people get all serious. I mean, just dead serious about stuff that it's not even a blip on your radar of things to even worry about. Him dating Taylor Swift is one of them. And it don't, neither one make no hill of beans to me. But I think he was very uncalled for to do that. But let me tell you, some of them commercials was good, and I had done seen some of them because they sneaked them, did like a sneak preview and whatnot. So I had done seen some of them. And so I really liked them. I liked the Paramount one where the different Paramount characters were throwing that at the big mountain across the gully or whatever. That was good. Had Patrick Stewart on it, you know. I'm not sure who the football player was, but I thought that was pretty funny. And the Bud Light commercial, because you know I like Post Malone. I liked his song. And y'all seen his teeth? Listen, them is millions of dollars in them teeth. They supposedly got diamonds in them, is what I read. Oh, sorry. Is what I read. I could be wrong, but he can take them off and on. He don't have them on all the time. If he does a good job of hiding them, but when I watch different things of his concerts and whatnot, he ain't got them in. But that's it. That's his bling. When you're on the Super Bowl, you gotta wear your bling. But I thought he sung it really nice. I think his music was too loud, but I couldn't hardly hear his voice. He has a very nice voice. But he showed the Bud Light, because that's his drink of choice. He showed the Bud Light commercial on his Instagram. Now that was a good commercial. Just the different famous people in it and just the way they did it. I thought it was funny. I thought it was a good one. They did a good one. I'm trying to think. We was laughing at the couch potatoes. That was so stupid, it was funny. I can't remember. It seemed like there's a few more. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, so Super Bowl's over. We didn't make no snacks. So we made hamburgers for supper because I wasn't sure if we were going to eat them for lunch and have snacks for the Super Bowl, or if we were going to eat them for supper, or how we were going to do it. I really wasn't sure. And just turned out because I slept. Like I said, I took 2 naps. So we just kind of ate light lunch. I can't remember what I ate my lasagna soup. That's what I ate for lunch. I'm not sure what David ate. And then we had our hamburgers for supper, and I had a hamburger and some french fries. And then we didn't have nothing for the Super Bowl. That was it. So I did not over snack because I did not snack. But listen, today, one of the reasons why I want to go down here to Wanda's is because I got to get out of that house. I am struggling with wanting to eat all the time. And being in the house, which is where I've been for so long, y'all know, that's when the habit picked back up. And so now I've got to get that habit back out of me of all the time sitting around and wanting to eat. Well, I'm sitting here, let me eat. You know, I got to work on my menu today. I've already been back there working on it some. And I just don't know. I just don't know how I'm gonna. I just got to get I got to get myself in order. Y'all know we talked about it on weigh-in, the trouble I'm having, and some of y'all are having the exact same trouble as me. It's like I was telling Roy, he understood too. I said, I don't know how to make myself feel it if I don't feel it. And I know some of y'all get that. If it's a feeling and I don't feel it, how do I make myself feel it? This is one of these things where I've got to put my feelings aside. Oh, my gas light is on, honey child. I got to get some gas. I guess I'm going to head to the QT. Let me change lanes. Oh, no, I'm in the right lane. Never mind. Sorry. They're not too close to me. It don't matter. There's a QT right down here, right below where I would go to Wanda. So when I come out, I get right back on that road and go right down there to her. But I just happened to look down, and there's my little gas tank light. But I've just got to put my feelings aside and just know that I gotta do it. I've just gotta do it. That's what I always tell y'all. I don't know how to do anything else other than just do it. Just do it. How many times have I told y'all that? Just do it. Just do it. Well, I am having trouble just doing it. So I've got to try better. I've got to just say, okay, it's not about feelings. It's about getting the job done. It's not about, well, how do you feel about your eating today? It's about, who cares how you feel about your eating? Eat the way you're supposed to. I went back and I was looking at my pre-op diet videos, and I'm gonna tell you what, I stuck to that diet. 2 weeks I stuck to that diet. I've told y'all before, if you're new here, I lost 29 pounds or 28 pounds. 10 one week, 18 the next. Now, I'm not even joking, y'all. I'm not making it up. I started at 330 something, and when I had surgery, I was 306. That is the honest truth. And I thought, boy, I could do that to jumpstart my self back, but I'm like, I just can't go that low again, because I thought I was starving, but I was scared to death that if I didn't do it, they were going to tell me, well, you don't qualify to get your surgery. And I was scared to death to not do the diet. So that's why I was so strict on it. I don't have the possibility of not having a surgery or anything going on to do it now, but I was thinking, okay, I'll go right there. Yay! I was thinking, I don't have to go that strict. I can just do my Weight Watchers plan. I know I'm supposed to have so much protein, and when I tried that before, I was having trouble sticking to it because it's low carb. you know, and I was having a hard time sticking with it. So that's why I decided to go back to Weight Watchers. It's something, you know, I've been familiar with in the past, and I thought, well, it gives you, you know, all the food groups. If you want them, they're there. So that's why I thought, well, you don't have to do pre-op. You can just do your Weight Watchers like you're supposed to. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to hit it hard with following the Weight Watchers plan. So, all right. Well, let me get out and put my gas. Okay, got my gas. Listen, it's chilly out here. It's rainy. That's why I got a hat on, because I didn't wash my hair today. And the back's got a big old crack down it, you know, where when you sleep on your back, it parts the Red Sea, and you can, uh-oh, do not enter there. And you can see, so I'm like, well, it's raining, and your hair looks ratchet. So, hat day it is. But it's windy. Ooh, that was quite chilly. I got my little fleece jacket on. It makes me look big because it's so big on me. But I refuse to get rid of it, because just for tooling around town, it does not matter. Going to Wanda's or any other thrift store, I'll go to the grocery store in it. I don't really care. So it don't. I would hate to be having to wait on the bus out here in this rainy mess. It's not raining at the moment, but it's subject to at any time. Ooh, I made the light. Listen, we got a nice big EMS station right there. That used to be the old fairgrounds. And it went way on back, but they built up here in the front where the parking lot was. Gosh, it's huge. They got the fire trucks in there, the EMS in there. It's humongous. State of the art, I am sure. But it's not been open long at all. Oh, okay, we're turning the signal off. Listen, I better slow down, because down here, this light at Wanda's, you see I'm not far from her. That's the difference from Kannapolis to Concord. And a while back, not that we've been gone a while, I went from Kannapolis to Concord because I'm not far from it. Listen, from my house to Food Line is the difference in Concord and Kannapolis. I'm in Kannapolis and that's in Concord. So it's all one big town, if you ask me. That's the way I've always seen it. But they got cameras on this light right here, so I sure enough ain't speeding, and I sure enough ain't gonna run it. So I am here at Wanda's. See what she's driving today. She's driving her truck today, and somebody's in my parking spot. I'm just not so sure about all that. I just don't know what to think about that in my parking spot. And didn't even pull all the way up where I could pull behind you. Oh, did they not know I was coming? Well, listen, there ain't a thing in this world that I need up in this store, but I'm going in anyway. So if I get anything, you know, I'll show you. Okay, so I had to come back home. Hold on. To use the facilities, and it started raining a little bit. My windshield wiper is falling apart on the end. David's gonna have to get me a new one. But I'm running back out to Food Line. There's just a few. Normally I would do a pickup, because to me $3.99 is worth them doing my grocery shopping, but I literally probably need $5 worth of something. Hold on, excuse me. So I feel bad paying as much for pickup as I do for the groceries, so I'm gonna go in myself. But I got to have a hold on, let me turn that on low. Maybe that won't bother you. I've just got to have some snack foods. And by snack foods, I mean the dreaded vegetable word. But the difference is these are vegetables that I will eat. I'm going to prep them, so all I have to do is warm them up if they're cooked, or just eat them if they are sliced as in cucumber. Where are you turning, bruh? Please don't stop on the side of the road on a hill. Okie dokie. I don't know what that was about. Oh, he's turning around. I guess he was going to do a 3-point road turn or something. He was stopping on my side in front of me on the hill where I couldn't see to get around him. And when I didn't go on, I guess he figured out, you know, what he had done. He might better change, so he pulled on up to the next little road anyway. I need to have some things that's not a pack of nabs or whatever else I can put my hands on. Like, I don't mind having a snack like my peanut butter and jelly bars. I'm enjoying those. I've only eat a couple, but I'm enjoying them. The jelly part on top, I can take it or leave it, but the peanut butter part is wafery, peanut buttery. It's really good. I don't mind having one of those a day, but not several times a day. A pack of nabs, a peanut butter and jelly bar, a rice cake. Well, there's nothing to a rice cake unless you smear it up with peanut butter. You know, more than you should have. That's what I did yesterday. I just globbed it on there. No measure, no nothing. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you about it, because I did it. Those are the habits I got to get out of. So that's what I'm trying to do today, and I'm gonna get some of this same stuff and fix it when I do meal prep this weekend too, so that I'll have it. It's a whole new things that I will have on hand as opposed to what I have right now. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. I'm running the food line. I got some things at Wanda's, so I will go home after I have my lunch, because it's close to, excuse me, close to lunchtime. I'm on them clock eaters. I ate my breakfast at 8, I ate my lunch at 12. I ate my supper anywhere between 7 and 8. So I'm going to go back to like when I did my pre-op. I was eating or drinking a protein shake every 2 hours. So while I wasn't able to eat much, it was 1,000 calories, and I'm not doing that. I'm not getting that desperate, because that's not sustainable. That was to shrink my liver. So that's why we had to do that. That is not sustainable, so I'm not even going to try it. I mean, I thought about trying it to jumpstart myself, but the more you mull things around in your mind, the more you realize that's probably not the best route to take. So, what was I saying? Oh, I was going to eat my lunch first. And you know what? I'll show it to you. I've been forgetting to put that dollop of ricotta cheese mixture in my lasagna soup. I've not put it on there one time, except for I think the very day that I ate it, the first day. So I guess I'll have a lot of that left. I don't know what to do with. But anyway, Well, I'm up here at the food line. Let me hush up, run on in, and I'll just see you back at the house. So I made my lunch. I made my lasagna soup, and I remembered to put my ricotta cheese mixture in there. So I'm going to sit back here and eat this and watch Joan's weekend vlog. Okay, so boring. What boring day? I was going to, like, you need to see somebody cook some green beans and peas, but I was at least going to show you and do that. But I was sitting back there working on my menu, and my back got to hurting, so I went there to stretch out on the bed, and I fell asleep. Yes, I did. So I come in here when David went to bed to change my seating arrangements, and my phone was almost dead. So I've been having to charge it so I can come in here and do my haul. So there ain't going to be nothing else to this video, just a bunch of car talking and a thrift haul. Whoop-de-doo. Welcome to my world. I tell you, when you don't work, you ain't got no youngins, there ain't much going on unless you go out shopping. And that's what I did today. So anyway, I went to Wanda's and that was it. I will show you what I got. I got this little, ugly little, I hate to be mean about it, but look. But I like the little thing. I'm going to keep this stain, and I'll give this a fresh coat of green, take that ribbon off, and repaint that flower, and I think it'll be cute over there on my shelf, nestled in somewhere. It was like $1. Well, it's not. Yeah, it is. It was $1. So I thought I could do something with that. Then I found this. I love these baskets. You know, I have one that I keep my 9x13 in. And I found another one that I thought was going to fit my casserole, my round casserole. Well, it didn't. It was too big. So I know the shape and size of this will fit my round casserole dish. It's wonderful because you can take it right out of the oven, set it in here, then you can touch it. You don't have to worry about touching a hot casserole. And it was $3. Yeah, it was $3. This was popular back in the like 70s. Then I got me a ruler. I had wanted a wood ruler with that metal thing on it for the longest time, and you just can't find them. I mean, I guess if you go to Staples or something, you might could find it, but I give 50 cents for this one. I think it was 50 cents, and it's got, somebody marked it out right there, but it says Pool right there. So this was somebody Pool's ruler back when rulers were wood. Then I got some books. Surprise, surprise. Listen, I went in, I told Wanda, I said, "That ain't a thing I need. I probably won't get nothing today." She said, "Well, unless you just see what you have to have." And she come by, going to the back for something. She goes, "I see you found some stuff you just can't live without." I said, "Yep, you got it." So let me show you my books. Well, let me show you. I got some People magazines. That's what all these are. These are all People magazines. Y'all know I like to cut out people that I like to go in my junk journals. So that was the only magazines today that I saw that I wanted. And then for the books, I got the Mandrell Family Cookbook. Because who don't like Barbara Mandrell? Is she still living? I don't know. But the whole family has it signed in here, and I know that's just made print in the book, not actually signed. I can tell. But I just thought, I need a good old Barbara Mandrell book. And then this, I can't remember if I've got this one or not. My mama had this one. This is back when I had to sell my cookbooks. There was two of them. She had this one. She had another one. And I used to cook out of these when I was first married. And I can't remember if I have found this one somewhere else. I know I got the other one. I know I do. But I can't remember if I got this one. If I do, I'll just donate it. But anyway, it's the Eastern Star, the holiday book. And I've made stuff out of both of the cookbooks. So I was pleased to find this. if I don't have it. And then this one is the Mount Mitchell Methodist Cookbook right here in Kannapolis. I know where that's at. And it is, well, let me see, does it have a lot of these church cookbooks don't put years. This one, no, it don't have a year. I would like to know. I'm about betting, just from the way it looks inside, maybe the 80s. I don't know. It's the Susanna Wesley Circle. It was the Circle cookbook. And then this one's from Generation to Generation, Statesville Road Baptist Church over in Charlotte. This one is like that. Let's see if they put a year in theirs. Oh, Paula Dean, November 19th, 05. Some handwriting. I didn't see that. Y'all know that stuff gets me. Copyright 2003. You know, when people write in their books, I love it. And then I found this. I just thought it was, I got one big back of the box cookbook, but this one was back of the box gourmet. From Lipton, California dip to Toll House cookies. A nostalgic collection of more than 75 hit recipes from American packages. Oh, I didn't know there was 75 recipes in here. Oh, this one's classic potatoes au gratin from Kraft and Parquet Margarine. So I thought that'd be fun. Then, oh, I found this one. Look, the Beginner's Bible. And look, it's got little short stories so it could keep Jacob's attention. I messaged Holly and asked it, and this ain't got no writing or like nothing in it. It's like, no. Did he have it? And she said he did not. So I thought that'd be his good Bible story book. And then I found this. It was $3. It says handmade cards. And it's got, there's a book stuck to the front. I don't know if it comes off. It maybe does. But it's got different little things in here that you can make different folds. Like, see that? Little folds? That's the stuff I like to put in my junk journals. Now, inside is, I don't know, like, I don't know what this little thing is. And there's a couple little stickers. I guess somebody had it, was a D. And there's like a little piece of paper. There's this. And there's, oh, look. It's, there's a whole bunch of them in there. I guess you trace around it for the folds. Oh, so you don't have to measure and carry on. Because I see one says petal fold, medium, itty bitty box, bow, daisy leaf. Oh, see, I didn't see all this in there. I just knew it was something I wanted. And I think the rest is like cardstock. Just little pieces of cardstock and scrapbook paper. So that's fun. Oh, I'm excited to use these right here. That's getting me excited. This right here, oh, it says right there on that templates. There, it says it on there. That's the word I'm looking for. Folding tool. So it came with the paper, so some of that's in here. The measuring grid, which I showed you. The folding tool, which I guess you score it along the lines so it will fold. And reusable card templates, which is this. Oh, and then this book on the front. That, oh, it does come out. It's just taped on there. Well, that was worth $3. I guarantee you somebody paid more than that for it. I wonder if it's marked. it is not. So let me see. That's it. That's all I got today. I didn't do too bad, did I? Oh, no. I'm going to insert right here. This is a wall shelf that I got for Holly. I thought she might want to put that in her kitchen. She said she didn't know where she'd put it. I said, well, I was thinking about your kitchen. She said, ooh, that might be a good idea. So I told her, I said, well, you can look at it and decide if you want it. If you don't, I'll keep it. I don't know where I'll put it, but I'll keep it. It wasn't but $10. And it's big and it's heavy and it's solid wood. And yes, it's old-timey looking, but she likes that kind of stuff. And she makes these Lego flowers, and she puts those on her shelves and stuff like that. And if she put it in her kitchen, she could start putting little collectibles, kitchen collectibles on it, you know. So anyway, but that's it. That's what I got today at Wanda's. Oh, let me tell you, I went downstairs at Wanda's, and it's a good flight of stairs down to the basement because it's the old grocery store, and the stairs go beside the conveyor belt where they sent the stuff up from down in their stock room, which is in the basement. And the basement's just full of stuff. It's furniture and just odds and ends, punch bowls galore in the box. So I thought, I'm going to take the new knees for a test drive. Now, I couldn't walk step. I had to step and then meet with the next leg, step, meet. But I got down, and more importantly, I got up. I dragged that shelf, because it was down there, along the conveyor belt while I walked up the steps. I drug it up the conveyor belt, and I got up top. So I was thrilled. So now I can go down in the basement when I want to. I don't have to drive around the back and her let me in the big door. That's what she'll do if I want to look in the basement. She'll let me drive around there, and she'll come down there and let me in. I love Wanda. I just love her. So she said I was getting skinnier every time she seen me. I didn't need to lose much more weight. And she ain't big as a minute. Let me tell you, she ain't big as a minute. And telling me I don't need to lose much more weight. I thought that was sweet. So anyway, well, that's a day in my boring life today. So hope you enjoyed this video. I don't know if you're seeing, this is Monday. I don't know what day you're going to see this. So see you when I see you.